Hello everybody. I've had lots of extra time to spend outside in my garden, and I've particularly enjoyed seeing all the garden birds visiting. So I'm just about to make some more food for them to eat, because this is a very important time of year for the birds. They're busy building nests, they're busy feeding young families and looking after each other, which is what we're all doing as well. So you don't need very many things. This is lard, which is sold in supermarkets near butter and cheese. It's an animal fat that comes from the pig, and birds need lots and lots of energy, so they need to have some lard, which I'm going to put in a bowl. I've had it out of the fridge for a while, so it's nice and soft. So, a block of lard. What you do really need is some wild bird seed, and in here, if you look closely, you can see that they also like sweet corn and lots of other seeds that give them energy and nutrients. So it doesn't really matter how much. Into the bowl. Birds also really like grated cheddar cheese. Does it have to be cheddar? No, any cheese will do. This is also going to give them extra energy. In it goes. Get the last few bits out. Birds love dried fruit. Any dried fruit. This is a mixture here, so there's raisins, currants, sultanas, mixed peel. You can snip it a little bit smaller with your scissors if you wish. In it goes. And birds also like porridge oats. I hope you've got some porridge oats in your house, because that makes fabulous healthy breakfast to fill your tummies, and it's going to give my garden birds some energy as well. With a fork, you mix it all up, squish, 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 so that each little beakful will be a mixture of all these things. So just by moving it around, mixing it all up, you can see it's not going to take very long at all. And the fork works quite well, because as I drag it through the mixture, it's making grooves that all the other ingredients can fall into. Now, what are we going to put it in for the birds to enjoy? Any washed out plastic pot. You can see that's a yoghurt pot from my breakfast. I've asked a grown-up to make a hole in the bottom. I used a kebab skewer, but it's a tricky job, and I would prefer you ask the grown-up to do that for you. I'm going to put a knot in the string, and then that can dangle over the edge while I fill the pot with bird food. So that's one suggestion for what you can do. Filling a container with your garden bird's food. So I've pushed it all down in there, and I'm going to encourage the string to stay in the middle. Can you see how I've pulled it across? Now I'm going to squish it down a little bit more. This would definitely benefit from chilling in the fridge or the freezer. So we'll just put that one to one side. Oops. Now over here I've got an egg box. Some egg boxes come with two holes in the middle there. Others you might need to use a skewer to make a hole. So here I've threaded through some string and made a great big hanging circle, which I'm going to double knot, just so that it's strong for the birds, and pull. I'm going to take off with scissors one half of the box, but that could also be used to be a bird feeder, like a little tray, but today I'm going to use this one. So I would suggest you do your string before you fill. So now, with our mixture that we've made, we're going to fill each little egg hole. Do you think the birds will appreciate their food being served in an egg box that used to hold their eggs? So, get a bit more goodness into each forkful. If you feed your garden birds, they will definitely visit more often, and I think the word goes round, and as soon as some of them know, they tell their friends, and then their friends visit as well. So I'm pushing this down now to fill the holes. I think we'll put a little bit more in that one. And now we have our bird feeder, either a yoghurt pot ready to hang or an egg tray ready to hang in the garden. So we'll find somewhere with a strong branch to hang. Oh, let me show you something else. This is one I made earlier. No, made it a few weeks ago, and that's what the birds left me. They've eaten all their food, they've gobbled it up, and they've left me an empty egg box, which I might refill in a minute. So let's go and find somewhere to hang it, and then we can see whether some birds want to come and feed. There we are, a bird feeder full of nutritious things in my garden to encourage more garden birds to come and entertain me in this good weather.